by making it clear that citizens can participate in these activities. Most plots, as we've heard, are under an acre, but yet most people should still be able to take ownership of their land and to use it. What Article 1 does is it revises an outdated and poorly worded and misinterpreted regulation, and it attempts to clarify the intended meaning of the regulation. We need to vote yes on Article 1. We need to preserve the original spirit of the regulation, which was not to stop small animal husbandry, but to protect it from being bundled along with large-scale animal husbandry like the farms, or by being bullied by aggrandized neighbors. What does it mean? It means rewriting the language unambiguously and making it clear that small animals are exempt from the same rules as for large animals. In case you have not read the regulation we're seeking to amend, here's a brief relevant part. In excess of 2 cattle, horses, sheep, hogs, goats, game birds, or similar livestock, but not chickens, shall be maintained accessory to a dwelling only on a lot having an area of not less than 40,000 square feet, plus 15,000 square feet for large animals, 25 pounds for every maturity, in excess of 1 or per 10 smaller animals, in excess of the first 10. Wow. I read that over 100 times, and I still don't quite get it. It's confusing, and I don't know what to say, but let me tell you how it hasn't been interpreted up to now. According to the Health Director Richard Day, when I first applied for a permit several years ago, the regulation, as it's worded, does not apply to people owning fewer than 10 small animals. In excess of the first 10, under 10, and you're fine. That's what I was told. Therefore, the town of Chelmsford, rightfully or incorrectly, has in practice been exempting this zoning regulation for the vast majority of the animal permits that have been issued. I believe that's the true and original intent of this clause. It's only a recent perversion of this regulation that has been interpreted to keep all small animals out of Chelmsford on properties under an acre. Again, that's why we have Article 1, to protect small animal ownership. And in a weird about-face from its original intent, the current regulation is being used to keep people from having small animals. Article 1 now seeks to protect small animal owners by clarifying the original regulations and maintaining the values of Chelmsford that we still have today. Yes, we can grow our own food. Yes, we can raise chickens for eggs. But no, we can't start a confined animal farming operation in our backyard. I already spoke to the matter of the Board of Health and their subject matter expertise in owning chickens, and I will tell you that I, as a current chicken owner, but maybe not in 2019, will be hard-pressed to comply with all the new regulations that the Board of Health has made.
You have less than 1 minute.
Thank you, sir. I would say that in many cases, since a handful of chickens is no larger than a sack of footballs, that it's a safe and undisturbing activity, and the default position of this town should not be to require a variation from the Zoning Board of Appeals to do that said activity. In fact, like many of you, I would also demand reasonable and just public safety regulations from the Board of Health, who are the subject matter experts in this matter. The zoning regulations don't need to do the same thing. It doesn't have the expertise. But the zoning regulations do need to keep from interfering with what the Board of Health considers a safe and productive private activity. That's why we need to clarify the current regulations
10 seconds.
to protect small animal owners by voting yes on Article 1. Thank you for your time.